you waiting for? Give them what they came for. This is what they came for. What you waiting for? Give them what they came for. This is what they came for. What you waiting for? Give them what they came for. This is what they came for. What you waiting for? Give them what they came for. This is what they came for.
All right, Panther Nation, we are live here at Panther Stadium for the night's matchup against your Stigler Panther and the Berryhill Chiefs. It is senior night here with my counterpart, Alan Hicks. Special co-host tonight, you'll be hearing from him, Jeff Needham.
Yeah.
And I appreciate Jeff and Mike calling the ball game last week. Had a few things come up, so the dynamic duo was unavailable, but we're back tonight. Shout out to those guys for all the help. It's got a little bit of rain coming down outside.
And it looks like cheerleaders are going to do some kind of run, tumble, slip and fall.
Yeah.
With the grass being wet.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Looking forward to a great ball game. Tonight we want to welcome all of our Panther fans as well as any Chief fans that may be joining in. We want to welcome you to our broadcast. We will say this, that we are Panther fans first, so we're maybe a little bit biased, folks, throughout the broadcast, but we try to call a pretty fair game, and so we want to welcome you guys. Thank you for joining the broadcast tonight. We're excited about this. A lot to be playing for right here. Here comes the Chiefs right now. a lot to play for tonight. Essentially, what these two teams are playing for
Third
is
place.
for third place, number 3 seed in the postseason. So both teams got a lot to play for. Stigler coming off a disappointing 2 weeks, losing to Muldrow by a touchdown, and then last week getting shut out by Lincoln Christian. Here comes the Panthers here, senior night. And so Stigler's looking to try to get things turned around. It's not how you start the season, but it's how you finish it. Coming into this ball game, they are 6-2, trying to go to 7-2. And so we'll see tonight. The Chiefs got something to say about that, but we do expect a great ball game. Now, looking into the ball game here coming in, Stigler will have their hands full because they Berryhill, that is, they can throw, but they also, most importantly, they can run the football.
Well, if they got a commitment for Makito and their team going to OU, I mean, obviously he ain't no slouch.
That's right. But if you're watching at home tonight, and you're watching whether it's on Facebook or on YouTube, keep your eyes on number 44, Ethan Stites. He rushed for last week against Shakota. He rushed for over 200-something yards, 5 touchdowns. On the season, he's rushed close to 1,000 yards, averaging about 9.3 yards a carry with 17 touchdowns on the season. So Stikes is going to be a handful to stop.
Now, you were saying earlier, if we can shut them down run game, keep them under 100 yards, that really seems to be their weak spot.
Well, the 3 losses that Berryhill has had this season, Cassia Hall, Lincoln Christian, and my mind's going blank on their 3rd loss, but all 3 of those games, number 44 was held to under 120 yards. And so
there's a kick by Lopez taken at the 25.
Number 24 there for.
Got a good wall. He picked up a good chunk of yards there. He's going to be down at about the 47.
Yeah, and that was Lucas.
Or 43, excuse me.
Lucas Ellen there with the return for the Chiefs. And so they got good field position. And so if you're Stigler, one of the first things you want to do is keep the ball in front of you, make good tackles, no arm tackles, tackle. Number 44, that's a big boy. And so you're going to have to tackle him below the waist.
Well, that's a bad spot.
Well, thank you, sir. So here we go, 1st down and 10. Ball is placed at the 46-yard line. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Casey Marlott, CPA, J&M Designs, and RMR Pest Service. And right out the gate, they go to number 44, and he meets a brick wall of Panthers right there. Able to gain 2 yards. It's Stikes on the play. But you know what? That's a good start for the defense. I know it's early in the ball game, but
so 2nd and 8 here.
Stood him up right. Didn't let him get through that hole there. And Stigler, their problem in the running game this year hasn't been the big back. It's been.
Nope. Going to have offsides here.
Yeah, who?
Cohen, I think.
Number 74. That's Latch Smith.
Smith, yeah.
He's the freshman.
He was hungry.
Hey, you know, they come in tonight, the Panthers, that is, senior night. You don't want to lose on your senior night. You lost 2 games in a row. You're frustrated because this program's not used to losing.
Yeah.
And so they come in here, and they're a little antsy here. They've got an offside, so now that makes it 2nd and 3. And back
he
to
will
Stikes.
pick up the 1st there.
So Ethan Stikes with the Chief 1st down. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Alpha Drug Testing, Compassion Home Care, and Samboy Hospice. So ball placed at the 44-yard line, 1st down and 10. Right across the middle.
Oh, almost intercepted.
Morgan Jones nearly intercepts the ball there.
He slips. I think if he doesn't slip there, he can lean back and get that.
Now, we yet to mention for the Chiefs just yet, number 1, that's Connor Payne. He's a sophomore, 6'3", 180 pounds. Passed for a couple hundred yards last week and a touchdown against the Wildcats of Shakota. So he can sling the rock a little bit. Has close to 600 yards on the season, or at least he's only recorded 3 games with statistics, almost 600 yards. So
that ain't shabby.
Yeah, you already tired?
I'm exhausted, man. 44 gets the pitch.
There's a flag on the play right at the line of scrimmage, a place where I think holding. We'll wait and see.
Yep.
It is holding, so Stites was able to get a few yards, but that's going to be negated as a result of the holding penalty.
So Stigler gives up a penalty, and then they turn around and give one right back to us. So,
well,
we'll take it.
We'll take that. We give them 5. They give
us 10. Yeah. Sounds fair to me.
I graduated from Arkansas, but I know 5 yards is more than 5.
It's 5 yards is more than 5. Yeah, it is.
Bear with us, folks. We're a little rusty. We didn't get the call last week. So it's 2nd down and 19 after the holding call. Shotgun formation. A little quick pass to the outside.
Oh, he's met
Will Rose.
By Rose, Keegan Good.
I'm gonna tell you, there was 3 seniors and a sophomore said you ain't going nowhere, and he maybe got back to the line. They were gonna say he gained a yard. So 3rd down and 18. And so this Panther defense is responding to the bell early here in the ball game. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Cooks and Hills Connect, Farmer State Bank, and Williams Chevrolet.
Getting a change of play here. Called in.
Empty backfield.
Oh, he ain't going nowhere.
I'm going to tell you right now, you got Houston Perry and there's that Martin Hare, senior linebacker. But I'm going to tell you, it's a good thing that the defense got through because it was a good play call by the offense. The chief offensive line need to do a little better job there. But, man, if he had more time, he had that slot receiver right across the middle. But the Panther defense said, no, not on this first possession.
So it's going to be 4th and tomorrow.
Yeah, 4th and nursing home.
Okay.
Now
4th and 27.
24 got a big
That's
leg.
a big punt, man.
Yeah, McCarter
that takes
said,
a favorable bounce for him, too.
McCarter said, hey, I'm not even going to mess
be down
with
at about the 16, I think.
Well, we saw that young man warming up a little bit before the ball game. Remember, I told you to check him out because he was kicking it to the nursing home.
He was kicking 50 yards.
So, anyway, Stigler's going to take over on downs right there. It's going to be – or not on downs, but on the punt. 1st down and 10. Ball stops at the 17. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Okie Brothers Barbecue, Curl Up and Die, and B&C Automotive. We appreciate Brian and Cody Keith over there at B&C Automotive. There goes a motion by Will Rose. A little swirly Durrells.
Perry hands it off.
Yep. Maybe gained a half yard, Allen, on the play.
About. Like
number 18, Martin Hare.
They're going to call it 2nd and 9 here.
Tackle number 88, Trent Jones.
Got a lot of seniors tonight on this field wanting to take the W here on their final home game, regular season home game. McKay Perry, shotgun formation. Martin Hare to his left. A quick pass out to, see, that's Mason Jones. And man, he tries to make a move, but and just maybe gets a half yard.
Not much to go on there.
It's a Berryhill.
They met him.
They did give up 35 points last week to Shakota, but if you go back to their loss to Lincoln Christian, they lost 14-7. Only gave up 14 points to that tough Bulldog offense, and so Berryhill comes in this ball game with good defense. Stigler got a good offense. Now we just got to see who's going to win this battle.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle with defenses tonight. It looks like.
So it's 3rd and 9 for Stigler. McKay shotgun formation. Will Rose motions. Fake handoff, looks to try to pass it across the middle. He got to get rid of the ball.
Oh,
he's
man,
hit from behind.
Hey, I don't know. That could have been a fumble.
Yeah, it was a fumble. And the ball was recovered.
I don't know if they were saying he was going forward. Nope, they're going.
No, man, he wasn't going forward. And that was a fumble by McCade right there. First turnover of the ball game. That's one thing that Stigler has to do a better job. 8 turnovers last week against Lincoln Christian, and that wasn't a time issue. I mean, he had plenty of time. It's just really good defense out in the secondary by Berryhill. And, if I'm coach, I'm saying, McKay, just throw that one away and let's punt the football and play field position there. But the competitor that he is, he's trying to find the open receiver, and unfortunately it leads to a fumble. Oh, they say, okay.
That was a great kick. Fielded at about the 40.
Okay, so just erase everything I said. I guess they called it a non-fumble.
A forward pass.
Was it a forward pass?
That's
Okay.
what I said, but I mean, you said I was wrong. I'm not going to argue.
I didn't say you was wrong. I just didn't hear what you said because bells turned you off in my ear. I couldn't even hear you. Show me the replay. We're going to see the replay real quick.
His arm barely comes forward, but you can see it.
I thought the arm coming forward was the fact that he got hit by a 4,000-pound linebacker.
By a school bus coming through.
So it was ruled an incomplete pass. You see the replay there. We'll let you make the call. Ball's first down and 10 at about the 38-yard line for the Chiefs. Shotgun formation. Stites behind the quarterback. Looks for the handoff. He's going to try to get to the outside. Gains maybe 3.5 on the play. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Stigler Flower Box, The Dugout, and Barber Bill.
Second down, about 7 yards to go.
While we're giving some thanks, let's say thanks to Be Free Chiropractic and Chuck's Pawn Shop. We go game 3 on the play. Another handoff.
He's met hard, man. That 18 come in there.
That's Martin Hare.
There.
That's Martin Hare. He hit him so hard his helmet came off. Look at him. Keegan Good coming off the field.
Third down.
Cole Hamlin's going to come in as Keegan gets his helmet back on. Has to come off the field for a play. He'll be back in just a moment. But I like what I see.
Yeah, meeting him at the line.
Yes, sir. And wrapping up.
Yes.
Wrapping up tackles.
The arm tackling is not going to get it done, especially on a boy that big.
Yeah. A little bit of shifting on the line here by the defense. Got plenty of time. Does
man, he's got all day to throw. He
Look
gets
at that
tackled
right
again.
That's Will Rose right there, I believe.
That's going to make it 4th and about 7. So they'll have to punt.
So, Alan, I didn't get to see last week's game. I was out and about, unfortunately unable to be there. But we know the keys to the loss last week was turnovers and missed tackles. And early right now in this ball game, now we're only about 7 minutes in, but Stigler's doing a great job wrapping up to this point of the ball game. Here goes the punt. McCarter set to kick or to receive back in the.
He's going to let it roll on back.
Yeah, so it's going to rest right there at about the 15-yard line, and it's going to be first down and 10 for Stigler. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by KC Marlott, CPA, as well as J&M Designs and RMR Pest Services. Real quick, as we mentioned J&M Designs, they got a new location. They're now located at 111 West Main Street right here in Stigler, and we sure appreciate their support of Panther Athletics. So now it's Stigler's second opportunity to have the ball tonight. Now we'll look to see if they maybe can do something. Only able to gain maybe a yard on that first possession.
That's about it. Well, they actually lost that yard.
Yeah. Ended up losing that yard and one, so they've got a negative 1 yard.
Yeah. Total offense.
Martin
able to get back to the original line. That's it.
Tackled by Trent Jones. Second and 10.
Get a little offsides action there.
And we got an offside.
So that's going to be the Chiefs' second penalty of the ball game. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. So now it's going to make it 2nd and 5 instead of 2nd and 10.
That gives them a little breathing room.
A little bit. Ball now going to be placed on the 18-yard line. That rain kind of holding back a little bit. Knock on wood.
It's teasing us, man.
Bells, let me have your head on knock on wood real quick. So after the offside penalty, McKay has a little bit more favorable position here as he looks at the defense. Drops back, looks for a quick pass.
Oh, way overthrown.
Yeah, Mason kind of, I don't know if Mason was expecting to come back to him. He kind of stopped and turned and looked, and the ball just kept on going.
Well, him and 24, they were kind of fighting it out here.
It's 3rd down and 5, 4 minutes, 15 seconds here in the first quarter.
Got Winkle set out here by himself. Trips to the left. A
Uh-oh.
little offsides again.
That's Stites.
We're going to keep getting that hard count on them, and they're going to keep jumping.
Hey,
I'll take it. It's Stigler Panther.
first down brought to you by Brandon's Detail. So that, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm always wrong. You're always right. That's the first down for either team. Or no, Berryhill got a first down that first possession, didn't he? So both teams have a first down early in the ball game. Neither team has had much success through the air or running the ball. Okay, looks to the sideline. Okay, drops back. Looks for Morgan. Beautiful move right there.
Oh,
DJ.
man, that's going to be pass interference all day.
Yeah, he couldn't.
He couldn't even get his arms up. That dude was hanging on him.
Yeah, good play call there.
He was hanging on him like a porch swing, man. I mean, he just couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, this replay is brought to you by Haskell Regional Hospital. You see Morgan couldn't quite get open right there. The lead back there was kind of holding him. And if he's able to cut back inside, he's going to catch that. So really,
Look at this. He pulls his arms down. He can't even get his arms up.
yeah, he saves a touchdown by doing that right there.
Yeah.
So it's 1st and 10 now. Ball going to be placed at, let's see, about the 39-yard line. And here's a snap. Hand off to Hare. Hare cuts back inside.
He's met by a 44, man. That kid is just big.
Ball carrier is called down at about the 35-yard line or 36.
They're saying he came down at the 35 right
I
there.
don't know how he lost yards there.
No, there ain't no way he came down
No.
at the 35.
No.
You see
That's,
you see the replay there that was brought to you by Haskell Regional Hospital.
that's just terrible.
But, I mean, you look. I don't know, folks.
Hey, that was absolutely terrible.
They're going to say he lost 3, but I think he gained 3.
He met him at the line, if not a little past.
So 2nd down and 13. Cade sets a shotgun formation.
44 lines up over there on the outside and going to rush. Nope, he's going to drop back into coverage.
Good move there by McCade. Get back in, cuts outside.
44 gets tackled, though.
McCade here with the keeper.
So McCade now is going to get back to the original line of scrimmage if they give him the spot. And they're going to say not even quite to the original line of scrimmage. Makes it 3rd down and 11. I thought McCade had a hole there for a minute, but the Chiefs closed it real quick. Big 4-4.
He does a great job reading.
Yeah, I mean, he's all over the field.
I mean, watching him, he's reading it before we even get the play off. Now I got him lining up with his hand in the dirt on defensive end. Keegan Good keeps him off him that time, keeps him clean.
Pass intended for Jace.
That was a good block by Keegan. Keegan isn't keeping him off him. He's going to sack him.
Yeah. So it's going to be 4th and 10 now. Stigler will have to punt the football. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Alpha Drug Testing, Compassion Home Care, and Samboy Hospice. Morgan fields the punt, kicks it. Pretty good punt
It's actually
there.
not a bad punt. Takes a great roll. Picks up a few more yards off that roll.
Hey, we'll take it.
It's going to be about the
50-yard punt.
16-yard line, 17-yard line.
Inside the 20.
All right, so 1st and 10, ball at the 18 for the Chiefs. Little fake toss play to the outside. Gets it to 44.
44. Jukes one.
Oh, that's
Or it's 24, yeah. Big stick there by 18. Martin Hare comes in and just lays him out.
That was a good play call right there by the Chiefs.
That'll be a first down for the Chiefs.
I'm glad we both thought it was 44.
I did. I thought it was. Well, that's about the only offensive number we've called tonight.
Exactly.
But we see him over on the sideline right now getting a breather, playing both sides of the ball. So the ball now at the 31-yard line, gain of 12. Number 28 in 4.
Oh, man. He's slicing us. Someone grab him. There we go. Big stick. He gets that one. Josh Decker comes in. Decker comes in and makes a great stick there.
First down for the tackle made by number 74, Latch Smith.
Latch Smith makes tackle there.
So Berryhill moving the football here.
Offset eye. Pitches back to 44. Finds himself a hole. Gets tripped up.
And number 44, Ethan Stein.
Morgan Jones puts a pretty good lick on there, but not before he's able to get the first down. So what's been a defensive battle all the way up to this point, Berryhill now.
If Will Rose didn't trip him, though, and slow him down, he'd gotten another 10 yards.
Oh, man. Hey, Keegan been eating that play like a grade school lunch. I'm telling you right now, every single time they try to run it to the left. If I'm big 4-4, I'm not going to the left no more. I'm just going to go up the middle, opposite side, because I'm telling you, Keegan's bringing a lunch every single play. And maybe loses 3 yards on the play, makes it 3rd and 13. Berryhill has enough time to get another play off here. They're going to have to, 13 seconds on the play clock.
Uh-oh. Good night.
Uh-oh. Somebody just got winkled.
Man.
We're going to bring that play back to you by Haskell Regional
He's
Hospital.
up there saying Winklebirds, dude.
Dude, that has to be
a Winkle Winkle Little Star.
Hey, that's got to be a quarterback nightmare, man.
Oh,
You do a fake
man,
handoff,
dude.
turn around, and boom, you got a 6'3", 210-pound.
He speared him like Goldberg, dude. Oh, he was watching wrestling for a minute.
WWE. That's the end of the first quarter. We're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Advanced Pools and Backyards is a family-owned and operated full-service pool store in Stigler, Oklahoma. When it comes to football season, lay back and relax in a spa next to your very own outdoor kitchen, featuring a bowl grill and premium Luxcraft furniture. APB can help you stay cool next summer with their lineup of above-ground pools from Wilbar, Trevi, and Cornelius, or a vinyl liner in-ground pool custom-built for you. Go by Advanced Pools and Backyards today to start designing your own backyard paradise. And don't forget to keep up with their news and sales on Facebook. Go Panthers!
Buchanan Quick Lube and Tire is family owned and operated in Stigler, Oklahoma. We're your one-stop shop for your basic auto repair and maintenance needs. We offer oil change, filter replacement, tire rotation, flats fixed, new and used tires, brakes, and rotors. Any questions, just give us a call or just come on by. Buchanan Quick Lube and Tire, 903 East Main here in Stigler.
All right, so we tagging in. We got Needham stepping in here for Jason. Jason had to go get a breather.
Looks like Berryhill's will be starting the second quarter here at their own 39.
Yeah, but after that hit, man, they started in 20.
Oh, yeah, I'm imagining that quarterback's still feeling
He's
that hit.
checking down. He's making sure he don't have that coming through again.
Yes. Going deep, across the middle.
Oh, good
defense
defense there.
By Mason Jones.
Yeah. Mason did a great job in pass defense there.
Yes, sir.
Mason Jones, let's go.
This quarter here is brought to you by Cooks and Hills Connect, Farmer State Bank, Williams Chevrolet.
So they're going to punt here, 4th and 20. He was trying to angle it out earlier. Well, he tried to angle it that time, but he angled it the wrong direction. That was not a good punt. He's been a great punter, and he was.
Man, he got maybe 6 yards out of that punt.
He's been trying to do the coffin corner kick during warm-ups, and now he just I think with the wet weather he slipped on that.
Looks like we'll be taking over here at the 35, 34. Been a slow first quarter so far. It doesn't seem like offense has been able to connect yet. Hopefully we can get out of this groove.
Good handoff here. Finds a hole, finds an edge.
Outside.
Stigler
Making a move.
There we go.
Good gain there by Will Rose.
Will Rose, that's a Stigler Panther first down.
Like you pick up maybe about 21-yard gain there.
That first down is brought to you by Brandon's Detail House.
First down, Panthers.
We want to thank our sponsors here tonight at Oakey Brothers Barbecue, Curl Up and Die, BC Automotive.
Hands it off. Looking for a block. Can't quite get one. Boy, they finally come up with him behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of about 5. Mason Jones just had nowhere to go. He was scrambling for his life back there.
Tackle number 7, Davis. Second down.
Should be about 2nd and 15 here. Up 2nd and 14.
Looking to the sideline, looking for an adjustment.
Low snap. Low snap.
Mishandled.
Boy,
it looked like he was able to recover that.
Man, he had to crawl on his hands and knees to get to it. You know, that's going to be a problem with the weather playing out of the shotgun. That ball's going to be hard to handle with snap. So getting it off the ground when it's wet makes it a little more difficult.
Yes. Empty backfield, Twins right here.
Looking for someone downfield. He had all day to throw, just can't quite find the receiver he wants to hit. Takes it himself and almost gets back to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage there. So from 3rd and 24 to now about 4th and probably 12. Well, that's a bad spot, man. I don't know.
You know, Alan, I've heard you say that several times. I agree. We have not had some very good spots tonight.
I don't understand it, but so 4th and 14.
Looks like we're going to be going for it.
May try to get him to jump here. They've been having good luck with that hard count, getting them to bite.
Yeah, we got our
So we got a timeout. Stigler.
Home Base Services, an agency you can count on. Child advocacy, supportive staff, and skilled clinicians. We provide quality therapeutic services to all of Eastern Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, and surrounding areas. Our mission is to change lives one family at a time by outpatient mental health counseling with our therapists that are trained in evidence-based practices, which can help with trauma, parenting, anxiety, depression, and more. The heart of our program is caring for foster children. That's why Oklahoma needs families like you to provide foster care for children in need. Home-based services has 3 levels of foster care: traditional, therapeutic, and intensive treatment family care. Call us today to talk more about what level of care might fit best for you and your family. You can also visit our website at www.homebasedservices.org. Be the difference. Be a foster parent. Call us today at 918-310-0115. Go Panthers!
Yeah, looks like we're going to be
Houston
punting now.
Perry comes running in. We're going to go with the punt. That's a pretty good punt.
Panther roll. Sorry, fans, we're going to a quick commercial.
For over 50 years, Dunn Ford has been doing more than just selling cars and trucks. They've been adding family. From the best prices on cars and trucks in the area to their excellent service department, Dunn Ford Country takes care of you just like family. There's no appointment necessary at their Quick Lane Service Center for regular maintenance on any make, car, or truck. And remember, there's a saying in Dunn Country, make a reasonable offer and it's a done deal, my friend. Dunn Ford Country, 203 West Main, Stigler, Oklahoma. Come make it a done deal. Visit them at DunnFordCompany.com.
All right, we're back. Looks like Berryhill's taking over on their own, 6-7 yard line there, Alan?
Yeah.
Sweet, but we got a flag on the play. Looks like false
start.
start.
Yep.
Against the Chiefs.
I'll back them up. 5.
5 yards.
And we'll take that at this
First down,
point.
15.
Yeah, we need all the negative yards on them we can get. It's a really good game, though. Nobody's scoring. Defensively, it's a good game.
Yeah, it's a very good defensive game.
Good job, Jeremy. Yes, the score is 0. That is another word for 0. Congratulations.
And that's also in football.
Play that foosball, Bobby. So Berryhill is going to play out of the shotgun. Hands off to
Down
44,
the middle.
obviously.
Tries to break it outside, but
He ain't going
met by
nowhere.
a group of Panthers there.
So after that, they say he just got back to the line on that. They're not going to give him a loss or any yards positive either, though, so that's good.
Is it third 15 now? We're still second.
I think it's second and 15.
Oh, second 15 because we had a
'cause we were
flag.
first,
That's right.
yep. We were first and 15, now we're second and 15. Got another flag. We got laundry all over the place tonight. False start again against Chiefs.
Backing them up.
So now with that, Berryhill has given up 10 yards on penalties just on this drive. So second and 17.
And we got another flag on the plate.
What's it going to be this time? False
Another
start again.
false. That would
The
make
thing
it-
is they it's a 5-yard penalty, but they're already in the end zone,
Yeah,
so that's
it's
only
just
going to be
half the distance to
Yeah.
the goal line at this point.
so about a yard. So they're going to be second and 18. I mean, they're
At their
too much more.
own-
They're just going to have to give us a safety at some
their
point.
own 1.5, maybe 2 yard line here. This game is brought to you by the Flower Box, the Dugout, Barber Bill, Be Free Chiropractic, and Chuck's Pawn Shop.
Oh, 44 gets a good run there. He fought his way through, man. And so I actually, It's going to be about 3rd and 12 now. A good 5-yard run. Gives them a little room if they don't make this to punt, instead of trying to punt out of the back of the end zone. Got to convert this 3rd. Looking for somebody downfield. He's going to scramble. He didn't go nowhere, though.
Looks maybe a yard out of that.
Yep. So they're going to say it's 4th and 10. They're going to give him 2 yards out of that, Mike. They're going to give him 2. They say he gained 2, so 4th and 10.
4th and 10.
With the punt coming. If this kid gets a lick on that ball like he was in warm-ups, man, we could be taking it from our own 40.
Right now, I'd like to see us get a actual
stop
chance to return on this. And it looks like we might get
there.
that.
We go.
All right, here we go.
Take
to the sideline here.
There we go. Oh,
decent return there.
Not too bad.
Positive yards.
The return made by number 3.
Taken out at close to the 30.
Tackle made by number 10, Dalton Barrington.
We're going to say he was taken out at about the 32, 33.
33-yard line inside Chief territory.
Game tonight is brought to you by KC Marlott, J&M Design, RMR Pest Services. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Maybe a yard and a half there. Maybe 2 there. Game is also brought to you by Alpha Drug Testing, Compassion Home Care, Sandboys Hospice.
So that's going to be 2nd and 7 there, Jeff. 2nd and 8. They're going to back them up a yard. They can't make up their mind on the scoreboard. They're saying 7, 8, 7, 8.
7, 8. Still positive yards. We'll take it.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Hadn't been very many of those. Oh, wow.
But we got a flag
that's
on
gonna
play.
Be holding. That's going to be a holding against Stigler.
Yeah, I mean, you're right on that.
Penalty marker on the field. Tackle made by number 44, Stites.
Yep, holding against Stigler. So should back him up 5, so it'll be 2nd and 12.
We'll back him up 10 for the spotted foul. Replay 2nd down.
Whoa, that's a big,
long 5 there.
Yeah,
Is it?
Is it 10? Yeah, okay. So 2nd and 18.
Ooh, good pass.
Great catch, man.
Pulled in there by, who's that, Will Rose.
Will Rose comes up with a great reception there. We needed that.
Gains most of that back. Looks like it'll be 3rd and 2 there.
They're down in the yard.
Empty backfield.
Coach is changing the play. Keeps it. Going to pick up the first.
And he's going to pick up the first down.
So that's a Stigler Panther first down, brought to you by Brandon's Detail House.
Panther first down. Tackle by number 9, Hunter Waits.
Making good progress here in this series. First and 10 from our own 20-yard line. Another low snap.
Managed to stay on his feet somehow, but just
loss of
wasn't able to get rid of it. So he's going to lose 5. So be about 2nd and 15 here. Actually, a lot more than that. 2nd and 18.
Yeah, 8-yard loss on that.
2nd and 18.
Quick slant.
There we
though.
go. Finds his man.
Maybe get back up to the original line of scrimmage on that.
Hits Morgan Jones for that pass. So it'll be about 3rd and 11 here. Over the top,
Side
finds
open,
his man.
connects with
There
Nathan
we go.
Jones there. For
There we
that
go. So Stigler Panthers strike first. Big touchdown there. We needed that.
Yes, sir.
Last 3:45 of the half.
That right there, Alan, ends a 5-quarter endless streak there, scoreless streak.
That's a big score. Jeremy. Who brings the touchdowns? Haskell County Regional Hospital? What? Touchdowns by Haskell County Regional Hospital?
Kick is up, and it is good, making the ball game here 7-0. We'll be Welcome back, Panther Nation.
So after that touchdown, man, we're still fighting for 3rd place in the seeding. Both teams are actually fighting for 3rd.
Let that roll out of bounds with a flag on the play.
So it'll be
What is that, legal procedure?
yes, a legal procedure against the offense or the defense, I guess. I don't know what they call it. Offense. Kicking team. Yeah.
So Berryhill will take over on their own 35.
And it looks like the Chiefs have opted for the Panthers to re-kick.
Oh, they're going to re-kick it instead of take the penalty.
That just forces us further back.
And
Gives them a chance to return it.
Get a better return out of it.
Maybe they've got faith in their return team that we don't know about.
Well, we know that number 28 there can
Boot
move a
scoot,
little.
he can boot scoot and boogie. Well, that's why Vales is up here, folks, and not coaching on the sideline. But we need to send a shout out to Okie Brothers Barbecue, Curl Up and Die, and B&C Automotive.
Kick is up.
That's a better kick by Lopez. And 28 does field it.
And they're on
And that's
25 and gets back up to about the 35.
so really they gained
Maybe a yard gain.
they gained
out of
about
that.
a yard versus just taking the penalty.
Yeah.
So you know, it paid off. Send a shout out to Stigler Flower Box, the Dugout, and Barber Bill, as well as Beef Free Chiropractic and Chuck's Pawn Shop. Berryhill shifts.
Handoff up the middle.
Up to 44.
And number 44.
Oh, that's
Got enough there for the first
Going
down.
to be a first down for the Chiefs. Tackled by Martin Hare.
Handoff up the middle.
Handoff to him again.
Met quickly there, wrapped up by a couple of Panthers.
Picks up about 3 on that.
Tackled in number 53, Keegan Good. Second and 8.
Second and 8 here for the Chiefs. Pitch to the right, makes a move, cuts back.
Boy, he's
Gaining.
for a big boy. He can kind of move good.
Yeah, he's light on the toes there.
Strikes again, gets the handoff.
So it'll be 3rd and 3 here.
3rd and 3.
Stigler needs to come up with a big defensive play here. I mean, they've been doing it all night, so there's no reason they can't now. Defense shifts. Got a flag.
Like it's gonna
Looks like it's going to be a false start.
False start again there on Berryhill, and yes, you are
False
correct.
start against the Chiefs.
3rd and 8.
Back them up 5.
So that'll be 3rd and 8 now.
3rd down and 8.
What did you
So-
get that chucker sound?
So from 3rd and manageable to 3rd and 8.
It makes it a little difficult. Berryhill puts one in motion.
Fakes the handoff.
Oh, he does hand off.
Not fakes the handoff.
Fakes
Fakes
the
the pass
pass.
with the
Gives the
handoff. That's,
handoff,
yeah.
yes.
Got me confused up here.
Very
Didn't work out, though.
Still making it 4th and long
About 4th and
Look-
6.
on the 51-yard line, or 49, sorry.
So we got timeout Panthers. Go to commercial break.
Mike's Limo Service is family owned and operated, servicing Haskell and other surrounding counties. Our fleet is well maintained and will ensure that your next occasion will be memorable and safe. Luxurious travel, whether it's a wedding, sweet 16, prom, or bachelor party. We are committed to our customers and will provide excellent service from start to finish. Let us take you there in style. Call us today at Mike's Limo Service. Go Panthers.
Buchanan Quick Lube and Tire is family owned and operated in Stigler, Oklahoma. We're your one-stop shop for your basic auto repair and maintenance needs. We offer oil change, filter replacement, tire rotation, flats fixed, new and used tires, brakes, and rotors. Any questions, just give us a call or just come.
Here. Good punt. That one's going to roll.
Good punt. Look like a
That's gonna
roll
go
out
down
to
at about the 7, man.
7-yard line, yeah.
Ball rolls out of bounds about the 8-yard line.
We got 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go here in the first half, with Stigler leading 7-0.
Yeah.
They need to put 4 seconds on the clock. It was 1:19 when the ball rolled out of bounds.
Stigler comes out, trips left.
Winkle, a lone man down here. Keeps it. Gets up the middle there.
Tucks
Fights
it-
for several
tucks
yards.
it and runs. Gets a good maybe 5 or 6
Well,
yards
we
there.
got to see where they're going to spot
yeah,
it.
Oh, Works have got actually a good spot there.
We did get
7-yard
it.
game.
Yep.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 here. Clock clicking.
Oh, that was
tipped at the
big
line
time.
there.
So Stigler sitting at 3rd and 2nd here, or 3rd and 2. No, 2nd. 3rd and 2.
It'd be really nice to get some points on the board here
Especially
before we go in half and come get the ball at the
Yeah,
second
exactly.
half,
If we can get some points and receive the ball at the second half, that'd be a great momentum shift.
Timeout here by Stigler.
That's going to be their 3rd and final timeout, I do believe.
You are correct. We'll get to a quick commercial break.
Home Based Services, an agency you can count on. Child advocacy, supportive staff, and skilled clinicians. We provide quality therapeutic services to all of Eastern Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, and surrounding areas. Our mission is to change lives one family at a time by outpatient mental health counseling with our therapists that are trained in evidence-based practices, which can help with trauma, parenting, anxiety, depression, and more. The heart of our program is caring for foster children. That's why Oklahoma needs families like you to provide foster care for children in need. Home-based services.
All right, and we are back. So Stigler is looking at 3rd and 2 here. Oh, they do a direct snap to Winkle.
Morgan Jones.
Jones, I mean.
And he's running.
He takes a
making
big
some
run.
good steps there and maybe gets out of bounds. Oh, but it looks like we do have a flag on the play.
So that's going to back it up. So that great play is going to hurt us big time. Yeah. It is going to hurt. We had the first. No, I guess I didn't call it. Yep, it is. They are calling
on the Panthers. So that'll bring us back.
So that takes away that first down that they had. Backs them up, makes it 3rd and 5 here. The rain's starting to fall again
24 seconds left to go here in the first half. Motion.
Handoff. Look at
Making
them
moves,
ripping
cuts
them
it
off.
outside.
There we go.
And that's enough there for a first down.
Stigler Panther first down, brought to you by Brandon's Detail House. But we've only got 15 seconds on the clock, man, and we're going to have to go quick because we're out of timeouts.
It'll start. Clock will start on
As
the
soon
snap.
as the chain's removed. Yep. There's the chains. The clock is running. We need to get something off here. That's 5 seconds left.
5 seconds. 4. This will be the final play of the first half. We've got a little face mask there, but not going to be called.
Still
And
picks
that'll
up the
do
first
it there
down.
for your first half there.
So Hare picks up a big run there
Yes, he does.
in the half.
That'll take us to the end of the first half.
Advanced Pools and Backyards is a family-owned and operated full-service pool store in Stigler, Oklahoma. When it comes to football season, lay back and relax in a Advanced Pools and Backyards is a family-owned and operated full-service pool store in Stigler, Oklahoma. When it comes to football season, lay back and relax in a spa next to your very own outdoor kitchen, featuring a bowl grill and premium Luxcraft furniture. APB can help you stay cool next summer with their lineup of above-ground pools from Wilbar, Trevi, and Cornelius, or a vinyl liner in-ground pool custom-built for you. Go by Advanced Pools and Backyards today to start designing your own backyard paradise. And don't forget to keep up with their news and sales on Facebook. Go Panthers!
Home-based services, an agency you can count on. Child advocacy, supportive staff, and skilled clinicians. We provide quality therapeutic services to all of Eastern Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, and surrounding areas. Our mission is to change lives one family at a time by outpatient mental health counseling with our therapists that are trained in evidence-based practices, which can help with trauma, parenting, anxiety.
Andy's Dam Store, Stigler Home Center, Tara Gerald's Realtor, Platinum Realty LLC, and Stigler Printing. We also want to thank Beverly Baisden for taking the senior pictures for the band Senior Banners. Tonight for your halftime entertainment, the Sound of Stigler will be performing 2 selections chosen by their this year's senior class. The Stigler Band recently went to the Superior Marching Invitational held in Chakota, Oklahoma, where they received First in Class Outstanding Music and Visual Fan Favorite Award and once again received straight superior ratings, as well as overall high point score of the day, which is represented by the medals that they are wearing tonight. The first selection in the 1970s popular ABBA song Dancing Queen, a Europop and disco tune made popular by the Swedish group and selected tonight to feature the award-winning sound of Stigler color guard. Drum majors Damaris Lopez and Mason Oakes. Is your band ready? And now, the Sound of Stigler. And now, the Sound of Stigler will perform for your entertainment a song from the 1971 musical, Grease. Grease Lightning, as you know, is a rock and roll number describing the modifications needed to transform an old used car into a hot rod. A song made most popular by lead vocalist John Travolta. We would like to recognize once again and thank our senior band members for all their hard work, commitment, and dedication to the band program for the past 8 years. Emma Bonham, bass drum, Caleb Bush, euphonium, Connor Bush, alto saxophone, Ethan Cantrell, euphonium, Zoe Crook, clarinet, Jaden Cates, trumpet, Skylar Stamper, tenor saxophone, Brooklyn Wynn, clarinet. Please give one more round of applause for all of our seniors tonight.
Home-based services, an agency you can count on, child advocacy, supportive staff, and skilled clinicians. We provide quality therapeutic services to all of Eastern Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, and surrounding areas. Our mission is to change lives one family at a time by outpatient mental health counseling with our therapists that are trained in evidence-based practices, which can help with trauma, parenting, anxiety, depression, and more. The heart of our program is caring for foster children. That's why Oklahoma needs families like you to provide foster care for children in need. Home-based services has 3 levels of foster care: traditional, therapeutic, and intensive treatment family care. Call us today to talk more about what level of care might fit best for you and your family. You can also visit our website at www.homebasedservices.org. Be the difference. Be a foster parent. Call us today at 918-310-0115. Go Panthers!
Mike's Limo Service is family-owned and operated, servicing Haskell and other surrounding counties. Our fleet is well-maintained and will ensure that your next occasion will be memorable and safe. Luxurious travel, whether it's a wedding, sweet 16, prom, or bachelor party. We are committed to our customers and will provide excellent service from start to finish. Let us take you there in style. Call us today at Mike's Limo Service. Go Panthers!
With a history of over 20 years in the home care business, Compassion Home Care is one of the largest family-owned and operated home care agencies in southeastern Oklahoma. We employ local people that know the values of being a southeastern Oklahoman. We believe in local people caring for local people. This concept is found throughout our 3 office locations. Our parent office is located in Stigler, Oklahoma, and our branch offices are located in Spiro and Tallahena, Oklahoma. We provide all of your home care needs: skilled nursing, physical, occupational, and speech therapies, certified home health aides, medical social workers, and we also have wound care certified nurses on staff. Our Advantage program offers both provider services and case management. We are dedicated to providing the highest quality patient care with respect, compassion, and the highest ethical behavior. We are committed to our patients, we are committed to leadership, we are committed to excellence, and we are committed to compassion.
Buchanan Quick Lube and Tire is family-owned and operated in Stigler, Oklahoma. We're your one-stop shop for your basic auto repair and maintenance needs. We offer oil change, filter replacement, tire rotation, flats fixed, new and used tires, brakes, and rotors. Any questions, just give us a call or just come on by. Buchanan Quick Lube and Tire, 903 East Main here in Stigler. Oldham Home Care provides in-home skilled nursing, certified home health aid. We offer physical, speech, and occupational therapy. We also offer non-skilled VA services, IV therapy, and wound care. Oldham Home Care has a nurse on call 24/7. Oldham Home Care provides services in Haskell, Latimer, Pittsburgh, LaFleur, Sequoia, Muskogee, and McIntosh counties. We are located here in Stigler at 519 East Main. So come by or give us a call at 918-967-9971. Go Panthers!
So what you
For years, the word hospice has been synonymous with death. In reality, this is incorrect. We are committed to changing this idea. Sandboys Hospice is dedicated to quality of life. Our team of physicians, nurses, therapists, and social workers, chaplains, aides, and volunteers ensure dignity and quality to end-of-life care. We strive to make that transition comfortable physically, emotionally, and spiritually for patients and their families. Sandboys Hospice is the only local family-owned hospice in our coverage area. Community is very important to us. We have 2 office locations. Our parent office is located in Stigler, Oklahoma, and we have a branch in Tallahena, Oklahoma. This allows us to employ local people to care for local people. When you choose Sandboys Hospice, you are choosing a place that prioritizes our local community and the families that serve our community. We are committed to provide our families with the most comfortable, welcoming, and holistic care possible during this transition. Our team is available 24/7 to take care of everything so you can spend time with family. We are committed to you.
At Haskell Regional Hospital, we treat you like family because we are family. We are local residents striving to provide the best services to help our community, neighbors, families, and friends. We proudly serve Haskell County, offering 24/7 emergent care, lab, inpatient speech and physical therapies, and radiology, which includes specialized services like CT, bone density, and ultrasound. Our swing bed program offers much needed service for patients who no longer need critical hospital care, but need skilled nursing and therapy to complete their recovery in a stable, therapeutic environment while close to home. We also provide comfort care through physical and emotional support, while family and friends surround you or your loved one through the end-of-life transition. The HRH Medical Group is growing, with several family practice clinics within the state, including 2 in Stigler. Each clinic offers wellness exams, primary care, illness and accident visits, and chronic care management. To locate a clinic near you, visit haskellregionalhospital.com. Go Panthers!
For over 50 years, Dunn Ford has been doing more than just selling cars and trucks. They've been adding family. From the best prices on cars and trucks in the area to their excellent service department, Dunn Ford Country takes care of you just like family. There's no appointment necessary at their Quick Lane Service Center for regular maintenance on any make, car, or truck. And remember, there's a saying in Dunn Country, make a reasonable offer and it's a done deal, my friend. Dunn Ford Country, 203 West Main, Stigler, Oklahoma. Come make it a done deal. Visit them at DunnFordCompany.com.
All right, folks, we're back as we come to the close of halftime tonight, brought to you by Williams Chevrolet. They don't just sell Chevys, though, folks. You got Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep.
And Dodge.
And Dodge, there you go. So we want to say thanks to Williams for sponsoring tonight's halftime show. Great job by the Pride of Stigler, the mighty marching band. So here we go. We head to the second half, and before we get there, the team's warming back up to get this thing started. Let's look back, though, Alan, at some brief highlights of some big plays in the first half. We started off with a big sack early in the ball game. It was a pitch play by Berryhill. We'll get it. There we go. And I tell you what, it was just a big sack that kind of set the tone for the Panther defense. And right after that big sack, we have another sack. It was back-to-back. I want to say this is the one.
That's the one where Winkle come through.
That's where Winkle.
It looked like a torpedo, man.
Man, that was a huge play, and he stayed at home, big sack. And then Will Rose, man, the senior wideout, man, caught a quick pass and got a big gain there and a much-needed first down for the Panthers. So Will Rose with the big catch on senior night here in Stigler. And it capped out, man, with a big touchdown, the lone score of the ball game, McKay Perry to junior Mason Jones. And that, my friends, kind of laid us where we're at. Only score of the ball game. It was a defensive battle in that first half.
7 points may be all we have to win.
You know, we talked a little bit before the ball game. There's a couple things that, you know, Stigler comes into the ball game 6-2, started out the season 6-0.
Yep.
In those 2 losses, 2 things that really cost them those ball games: turnovers and big runs.
Yeah,
and
they shut down the run game.
Well, and we were looking. The big runs came, you know, against Muldrow, number 4. Man, I mean, I think he rushed for 300-something yards and 7,000 touchdowns. I mean, he's still running touchdowns in Stigler, it seems like. But so turnovers, the running games of those teams really, really cost those. But we come into this ball game knowing that Berryhill could do both. They could throw, but also they were a big running team as well, big 4-4 Stites. But what we talked about before kickoff is Stites is a big guy.
Yeah.
And he's hard,
not shifty.
Right. He's not slick and find that little hole and get through it and he's gone.
Right.
He's a power runner and he's a good one at that.
He's got a few moves, but I mean he just doesn't have that breakaway speed.
And for the most part, he's hard to bring down.
Yeah.
I think his longest run of the year was 66, and he had another one of 62 yards. But we knew kind of coming into this ball game that if Stigler could keep the receivers in front and keep the running game number 4-4 at bay, we knew that they could have some success.
And
on
they've
the
done
defense.
a great job also, not just on defense, but of not giving up penalties.
Yeah.
We had gotten in the habit of giving up penalties quite a bit.
Well, there were some games we had more penalties than first downs.
Yeah.
And so we still got a half to play. You got to keep playing clean. But I think Stigler maybe had two penalties in that first. They had a false start and a hold, so 15 yards of penalty. Berryhill had about 7 or 8 false starts. I moved out of the booth and let Jeff call the game a little bit because I wanted to go see why they were getting so many false starts. I think, don't hold me to it, but I think their center is moving that ball, and I think that they got 4 or 5 straight false starts because he's moving that football.
Hey, well, and that's the thing. As soon as your hand's on the ball as a center, you're not allowed to shift it. All you can do is set it so you can snap it. If you're trying to readjust your grip on it, you got to do that before you set the ball.
Yeah. So Stigler won the toss, deferred to the second half, so they will be receiving the ball on top 7-0. Once again, shout out to Williams Chevrolet, our halftime sponsor.
Stigler does receive this half. That's going to be helpful.
Yeah, and that's kind of why, ending that first half, I would have liked to see them put another touchdown or some more points on the board because that puts you up 2 scores and the ball coming out. But, didn't want to risk, got the lead, didn't want to risk turnover and giving up some easy points to Berryhill. So Coach, chose to run the ball.
Well, and Hare had a good run right there at the last few seconds of the half.
And a little pooch kick.
And Winkle's just going to field it right there.
Good smart play there by Jace. And the ball's going to come to rest at about the 39-yard line. And from there, it's going to be first down and 10, Stigler. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Cooks and Hills Electric, Farmers State Bank, and Williams Chevrolet. Also want to say thanks to Okie Brothers Barbecue, Curl Up and Die, and B&C Automotive. So first down and 10. Shotgun formation, McKay Perry. Motion by Rose.
Just the handoff.
Martin Hare gets up the middle, lays his shoulder down and says, listen, I'm going to go across that first down marker. Good enough for a Stigler Panther. First down. I'm brought to you by Brandon's Detail, or actually Brandon's Automotive here in the second half. So that's probably, correct me if I'm wrong, that's probably our biggest run of the game. Take away McCade's runs. I mean, that's
that one he had right there before the end of the half was a big run.
Yeah, it was right. You're right. So it's first and 10, ball at the 50.
Which if he hadn't been face masked, he probably could have got away a lot further.
Oh, that was a good tackle there by the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's a way to get through the line and meet in the backfield.
Yeah, they maybe got I don't want to say lost a yard. It looks like how they're marking it there.
Yep, there you go.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Stigler Flower Box.
So
the dugout. And Barber Bill.
Second and 11 here.
Second down. Loss of close to one. Second and 11.
So if you're Stigler here, you want to take care of the football and try to get some more points on the board.
Got to do something.
Second 11 trips to the right. Martin Hare in the backfield. Motion there by
Hands off.
Morgan. Morgan trying to get to the outside. Berryhill does a good job recovering. And Morgan's going to lose a couple yards on the play.
More, yeah.
Morgan Jones.
They do a good job getting behind, man. They don't let that play get to them. They go to the play.
Yeah, they do a really good job talking about the Chiefs sealing that edge.
Yep.
And making you go east and west, you know, and going sideline to sideline rather than trying to get towards the end zone. And they've done a great job on that. We haven't got around that edge very many times tonight.
We've been going southeast and southwest instead of north.
Yeah. So now it's 3rd down and 13. Empty backfield. There he goes, drops back. McKay looks, throws. Pass.
Oh, man, that one was tipped. He was aiming for Winkle on that.
He had him.
Winkle was open.
Yeah, had Winkle. All he had to do was just catch him in stride. Ball underthrown just a little bit.
And they're able to get their hands on it and break that up. Luckily, it wasn't a pick.
Right, you're right on that. Now, you know, what you want to do, you want to get a little more air on that pass.
Yeah, I mean, Winkle, he's a daggum skyscraper.
Yeah, he's 6'3". I mean, so throw it up there where that skyscraper can grab it, you know. So a little bit underthrown, and Berryhill able to get a hand on it. Good defensive play there by the Chiefs. And so now Stigler's going to punt the football from the 47. Morgan Jones set the snap. Here's the kick. Good punt.
Good kick. Great kick. He's going to field it.
Number 9.
Hey, he ain't going nowhere.
Josh Decker.
Wow, Decker made him back there.
Yeah, Decker with a big-time special teams tackle. And what looked like a promising return potentially. Decker comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, Decker was – I don't know if Decker got there before the ball.
I don't know, but he said not tonight. It's senior night.
Flying down the field.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Be Free Chiropractic, Chuck's Pawn Shop, located in both Stigler and Spiro. So the ball is going to be spotted at the 17 after a great punt there by Morgan Jones.
Pitches it back.
Toss play. Wow. He didn't get anywhere. I'm just telling you, folks. He might have got a couple on that, but that toss play just
didn't go nowhere.
You know, we said it about the Berryhill defense, how they've sealed the edge. Hey, this Stigler defense, I mean, man, has done a great job sealing that edge.
Yeah. Stigler's had a great defensive game. Hands it off. 44 picks up a couple.
Initial touch by Will Rose.
Man, big tackle there by senior Will Rose. He was able to gain a couple yards, but not much. That makes it 3rd down and 5. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. The Chief has to get to about the 26.5-yard line to get that first down.
Got a shift on the defensive line here.
Number 28 motions here to the outside. Empty backfield now. Little toss play to the outside. And they collapse quick on that play.
That didn't go nowhere. Keegan Good comes in and finishes it up. He cleans that up.
He said, not today, folks. And so senior, big-time tackle. And I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I haven't seen, let me just say this defense.
Firing off.
I mean, I haven't seen them swarm to the ball like this in a few weeks. And, you know, you wonder, man, how are they going to respond? I mean, I don't want to keep going back to last week because that's in the past.
Yep.
But you got to ask yourself, how does a team respond?
Hey, you know, maybe it was a good thing getting punched in the mouth.
It may have been. The thing is, they came to the game this week, and whether they had one tooth or two teeth, it doesn't matter. They come back.
That's it.
And they've responded well tonight. We still got a lot.
It's a high punt, man. It's not a good punt. It's just a high punt. He kicks it, so it's going to be down there.
So with 7 minutes, 40 seconds left, we're going to a break. We'll be right back.
Mike's Limo Service is family-owned and operated, servicing Haskell and other surrounding counties. Our fleet is well-maintained and will ensure that your next occasion will be memorable and safe. Luxurious travel, whether it's a wedding, sweet 16, prom, or bachelor party. We are committed to our customers and will provide excellent service from start to finish. Let us take you there in style. Call us today.
Oh, he keeps it and gets around the corner there. He picks up several yards.
Yeah, Martin Hare does a good job blocking right there, as well as Mason Jones. And that gives McCade an opportunity to get
about 2nd and 9, 2nd and 8.
Yeah. Second and 1. It's going to be 2nd down and 1, not 2nd down and 8. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, 2nd and 1.
That's
my
okay.
math.
That's your first. You're worried about those Skittles.
It's that Florida math. I told you,
Put
man.
the Skittles down and worry about the yard marker here now. Here we
it's
go.
that Florida math. I can't help it.
2nd down and 1. Ball spotted at the 42. Motion there by Jones.
Finds a man. We got Winkle. Oh, just overthrows Winkle.
And it could have been a hold down here on the defense. They didn't call it, maybe because the ball was uncatchable. I don't know. But if that pass is on target, that's touchdown to Winkle. So 3rd down and 1. And I think that's a good play call right there, Alan. I mean 3rd and 1, take a shot down the field. And if it works, then you're going to score.
2nd and 1, you mean? That was 2nd and 1. Now we're 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I got you. I got you.
Arkansas man.
Hey, see?
You got Morgan Jones, Martin Hare in at running back.
And there's a handoff.
And Morgan's going to be able to, let's see here.
Morgan Jones looks like he's
that's
going to have enough for a first down.
That's going to be good enough for a Stigler Panther. First down. Brought to you by Brandon's Auto. Folks, if you're in the market of a used vehicle, give Brandon a call. It don't matter what you need. You need a Pinto, you need a Mustang, you need something, whatever. You need something to get you from point A to point B, or you just need something to get you to the city. It don't matter.
He can find you a horse or a donkey.
That's right. Yeah, we do have some lawnmowers in town as well. So here we go, 1st down to 10, ball at the 40. That's
we're going to get him offside? No.
They got back. He should have snapped the ball right there.
Yep.
Got trips to the right. Jace Winkle to the left there. And let's see.
Be timeout, Stigler.
So we're going to break to commercial. We'll be right back. Oh, we're
Stigler.
Well, Sparky, I'll tell you what. Well, I thought he gave. We don't know if it was delay a game or what kind of. It was a 5-yard penalty. All we know. So it's 1st down now, still, and 15. Here's the snap. McKay drops back, looks for Jones. Oh my goodness!
What a catch! Over 2 defenders.
The circus is in town. And the senior wide receiver somehow jumps up and comes down with a big-time catch. And it took all 6 foot, 175 pounds of Morgan Jones to secure that catch, and he does so for Stigler Panther.
First down.
Brought to you by Brandon's Auto. Man, y'all see that Haskell Regional Hospital replay? Beautiful play for the 1st down. Ball now rests at the 22-yard line. 5 minutes, 29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap. Ball to the outside.
I think he's going.
That was Morgan right there. And
we'll see where they spot this.
He lost a little on that one. I want to say maybe half a yard.
So I don't think they're going to move it. I think they're going to say he got back to the line. That's what I wasn't unsure of.
Well, yeah.
It's awful close. Maybe he lost 2 inches, but.
Yeah. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Casey Marlotte, CPA, J&M Designs, as well as RMR Pet Services.
Oh, pitches it back.
Oh, what a play by Rose, trying to get to the outside. And, he did a great job to get anything out of that play right there because he was tackled for about a 5-6 yard loss.
Well, quarterback flipped it. He didn't, it wasn't a pitch, it wasn't a toss, it was a flip. He flipped it as he was coming around the backside there.
Did he gain some yards on that?
They gained some, though. They come out 2 yards ahead.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Alpha Drug Testing, Compassion Home Care, and Sam Boy Hospice. 3rd down and 8, ball at the 20-yard line. McKay shotgun formation. Drops back, has to get rid of the ball, tipped.
Bonds number 11 again.
Yep, Morgan Jones trying to break some tackle, spin move. Finally comes down at about the 11-yard line, and that's going to be close to a first down. We're going to wait for the signal.
I think it's going to be just a bit short. Yep.
They're going to measure on that one. So as they're stopping to measure that one there, let's give some shout-outs here. Let's say thanks to Cookson Hills Electric, Farmer State Bank, and Williams Chevrolet. Also thanks to Okie Brothers Barbecue, Curl Up and Die, and B&C Automotive. So they're going to measure. Here comes the chain gang. Stigler up 7-0.
Working on the chain gang.
Special music tonight by Jeremy Bells. And so that is a Panther first down, brought to you once again by Brandon's Auto. So Stigler having some offensive success here on their second drive of the second half. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left. And it's going to be 1st and 10, ball rest at the 13-yard line. Play clock sets at 21. Okay, shotgun. We got Jace Winkle in at running back. Going to be a quarterback keeper. What a block. He's up the middle. Going up. Touchdown, Panthers. There we go. And I'm going to tell you right now, they bring Winkle in. He's a decoy.
Yeah.
They're thinking, okay, we're going to hand it off to the 6'3", 200-pound, what could
tight
be
end slash running back.
And so he's a decoy. He comes in the block, and he opens up the Red Sea.
He parted it, man.
And I tell you, the junior quarterback, McKay Perry, walks in for 6, and that's going to extend this lead for the Panthers by 2 scores. Lopez in to kick the ball. Will Rose the spot. Here's the snap. Kick is up, and it is good. And with the extra point, Stigler now on top, 14-0. 3 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to go to commercial, and we'll be back here in just a moment.
At Haskell Regional Hospital, we treat you like family because we are family. We are local residents striving to provide the best services to help our community, neighbors, families, and friends. We proudly serve Haskell County, offering 24/7 emergent care, lab, inpatient speech and physical therapies, and radiology, which includes specialized services like CT, bone density, and ultrasound. Our swing bed program offers much-needed service for patients who no longer need critical hospital care, but need skilled nursing and therapy to complete their recovery in a stable, therapeutic environment while close to home. We also provide comfort care through physical and emotional support, while family and friends surround you or your loved one through the end-of-life transition. The HRH Medical Group is growing, with several family practice clinics within the state, including 2 in Stigler. Each clinic offers wellness exams, primary care, illness and accident visits, and chronic care management. To locate a clinic near you, visit haskellregionalhospital.com. Go Panthers!
All right, here we go. Lopez set to kick the ball. And it's going to be fielded at about the 20-yard line.
Well, it shakes a few tackles there, but,
yeah, but I'm
he
telling
didn't
you
get
right
anywhere
now,
after doing it.
I'm telling you right now, I see Morgan Jones. I see Jax Cardell. I see Decker.
The kicker was down there, too.
I see Perry, Morgan Perry. I tell you right now, there was Eli Mitchell. They were swarming to the ball there on special teams. So,
yeah,
good stop there. We've given up some big runs on the special teams throughout the season. And so this defense and special teams tonight, I mean, we still have 3 minutes, 33 seconds left here in this third quarter. But at this point, man, they've come to play. Here's the snap.
Hands it off.
And big tackle right there by Will Rose.
gets the carry.
Number 28 there
By number 12, Will Rose.
gained about 5 on the play.
Gain of 4. Second and 6.
And they're going to say he gained 4. There's another handoff to 28. He's met by 3 or 4 Panthers there and gains maybe 2 more on the play.
Gains a couple more yards.
So it's third down. Should
About
be third
7.
down. It should be 3rd and 4.
Yeah, 3rd and 4. 3.
I gave him an extra yard. So 2 minutes, 52 seconds. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Stigler Flower Box, The Dugout, and Barber Bill.
Oh, my neck.
And a whistle on the field there. That's going to be that. I tell you
False
what,
start again.
Berryhill tonight, man, have struggled with these false starts. And like I said, I don't know if he's moving that football. That's why I left the booth earlier, because I was trying to get an idea.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing anybody on the line shifted.
Yeah, they had 4 false starts on that one possession. That makes it 5. And I believe they had 2 more. I think that's 7 false starts.
They've got several. They're pushing almost double digits at this point.
So that backs them up 5 yards. Really makes it a throwing possession here. And it's going to be
That's what they're going to do. Looking for a man. Looking for 7 downfield.
Oh, what
almost intercepted. This should have been pass interference. The way he grabbed him.
Well, what happens there is the offense turns into defense, and he prevented the interception right there. But regardless, like you said, it should have been a call. Ref didn't call it, but
yeah, I mean,
Berryhill's got to punt the football.
Yes, he does turn into the defender, but that's only if the ball is intercepted. He cannot pull the player before the ball is in his hands.
Well,
so,
it's all. Hey, I know you're from Florida. Okay, it's all about timing. If he times it right, he can play D-back instead of receiver on the play. McCarter, they're going to punt, but nobody's set.
High punt.
He's got a leg on him. I'll tell you that.
Well, he went from kicking him long, now he's kicking him high.
Hang time.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to cut to commercial. We'll be right back. Stigler Ball.
Buchanan Quick Lube and Tire is family owned and operated in Stigler, Oklahoma. We're your one-stop shop for your basic auto repair and maintenance needs. We offer oil change, filter replacement, tire rotation, flats fixed, new and used tires, brakes, and rotors. Any questions, just give us a call or just come on by. Buchanan Quick Lube and Tire, 903 East Main here in Stigler.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. Ball at the 34. Okay, trying to get to the outside. Looks for the hole. Puts his head down and says, listen, I'm going to get an extra yard out of this. And that's going to be a gain of about 7.
Now, I don't know if you're seeing it, but the shift has been, let's just let the quarterback run.
Yeah.
I mean, it's working.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you noticed the blocking there. They had 3 running backs.
You know, that's what I'm saying, though. We're just allowing our quarterback to run and pick up the yards instead of trying to pass.
Well, I like what the coach has done. They made some adjustment to this good Berryhill defense and say we're just going to take what they're giving us, and right now they're giving us quarterback run.
Yeah, they're giving us a hole. Let us get a couple yards. We'll take it.
Second down and 3. Jones motions here. Fake handoff inside to Hare.
Hare doesn't get anywhere. Man, someone lost a helmet all the way about 15 yards back.
Yeah, that's Will Rose. He's looking for a flag. He was like, man, what's up?
His helmet picked up more yards than that run did.
No gain. In fact, he maybe lost a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 4. It's a big play for the offense here. You really would like to try to pick up a first down here, because a first down means you're going to get through this 3rd period with the ball and coming out starting the 4th with a 2-touchdown lead. Here's the snap. Ooh, that's offsides.
That's got to be.
Yeah,
thank you.
Number 44, Stites.
He's looking to jump that ball, man.
Now, let's see. That's going to be good enough for a Stigler Panther.
First down.
Once again, brought to you by Brandon's Auto. Will Rhodes gets back into the ball game. So that's a big penalty right there. And if Berryhill ends up losing this ball game, they're going to look back and they're going to say, listen,
it's not just this penalty. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. They're going to look back and there's 10 penalties. You know, it's about
more than that. I mean, because that's just offensive false starts.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got penalties all over the board for them.
So they're going to look back. If they don't come back, they're going to look back and say, man, we shot ourselves in the foot. First down and 10 now. Hand off to Martin Hare.
Hare picks up quite a few on that one. Probably going to be about 2 yards shy. Wow. Okay, or they're going to make it 4-yard shot.
4 yards.
Number 10.
So 29 seconds left on the play clock, 15 on the scoreboard. So Stigler, I think they're just going to let this go to the fourth, and they
Might as
are.
well.
That's the end. We're going to break the commercial. Stigler goes into the fourth quarter. They're up 14-0. Senior night here at Panther Stadium.
Oldham Home Care provides in-home skilled nursing, certified home health aid. We offer physical, speech, and occupational therapy. We also offer non-skilled VA services, IV therapy, and wound care. Oldham Home Care has a nurse on call 24/7. Oldham Home Care provides services in Haskell, Latimer, Pittsburgh, LaFleur, Sequoia, Muskogee, and McIntosh counties. We are located here in Stigler at 519 East Main. So come by or give us a call at 918-967-9971. Go Panthers!
For over 50 years, Dunn Ford has been doing more than just selling cars and trucks. They've been adding family. From the best prices on cars and trucks in the area to their excellent service department, Dunn Ford Country takes care of you just like family. There's no appointment necessary at their Quick Lane Service Center for regular maintenance on any make, car, or truck. And remember, there's a saying in Dunn Country, make a reasonable offer and it's a done deal, my friend. Dunn Ford Country, 203 West Main, Stigler, Oklahoma. Come make it a done deal. Visit them at DunnFordCompany.com.
Man, that's a big run right there. I got my counterpart, Jeff Needham.
Yeah, he just pretty much tucked that ball, ran behind the big boys, and got a good gain out of that.
And McKay Perry with the Stigler Panther first down, brought to you by Brandon's Auto. So the clock's running here, and if you're Stigler, Jeff, you just want to kind of, take some time off this clock. You got a two-score lead.
Ball's literally in your court right now.
That's it. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Cooks and Hills Electric, Farmer State Bank, and Williams Chevrolet. First down and 10, ball set at the 40-yard line. McCade, shotgun formation, Rose motions, inside handoff, and Martin Hare with a gain of about 6. And I don't know about you, Needham, but if I'm Coach Sherwood, I'll take 6 yards on each play.
Oh, absolutely.
Ball comes across the 35. Spotted at the 34, second down and 4, 11 minutes, 6 seconds left here. Senior night here in Stigler, big ball game. Needham, whichever one of these teams win, they become the 3rd seed, and it's a big ball game for both of them, so they both want to win.
Yes, it'll be better for them if they get them with the win. Right now the
Mark's still churning. Look at that.
Stigler's offensive line is obviously winning the battle of the trenches, and that's why we're getting those 6 yards every game right now.
They get another, another 2 or 3 yards
That's
there?
enough for a first down, look like maybe.
They're going to say he's about a yard.
Yeah, we're a yard short.
But, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, those are manageable, opportunities for Stigler, and they're at a part of the field right now. I think that if they don't even get the first here, as good as your offensive line has been tonight, we hadn't had the big runs, but they've been just enough. Here we go, 3 running back.
They've been offside.
Oh, man.
I think we've got Berryhill with that at least 4 times tonight.
Yeah, and the Berryhill player is saying Stigler's doing something to draw them off. Of course, we're way up here and can't tell. He's saying that there's something going on that's drawing them. I don't know, but regardless, the ref's not seeing it, and that's going to be a Panther first down, once again brought to you by Brandon's Auto. 9 minutes, 57 seconds left. Stay tuned for the advanced pool and backyard player of the game. We'll be announcing that immediately after the ball game. Here goes McCade. Ooh,
direct snap. Maybe a yard out of that.
It could have been disaster.
It's almost like he was not expecting it.
Yeah. I don't know if that was Will. No, that
I
was
think
Martin
it was Hare.
Yeah, Martin Hare did a good job getting control of that and even able to get a yard gain. And the clock just continues to wind down. 9 minutes, 17 seconds left.
And that's what the Panthers want right now. Keep milking that clock.
Yep. Berryhill's got 8 men in the box. That's good defense right there by the Chiefs.
Stop maybe for a yard loss. Oh, we got a personal foul against Berryhill.
So there's a personal foul, number 7. We apologize if you're a Chief fan. We don't have the roster with us. But they whistle number 7 for a personal foul. And that's a big penalty against Berryhill that's going to result in a Panther first down.
Putting us at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, if you're the Berryhill coach, man, you're shaking your head saying, man, don't do that, young man. We had them exactly where we wanted them. And so instead of 3rd down or what could have been 4th down, now it's 1st down. Ball spotted at the 11. And the biggest factor is that clock is still ticking. Will Rose with the motion. Martin Hare to the inside, cuts back. Still turning.
Don't fumble. He didn't know it, but recovered.
I think
Morty Jones recovered.
Wow. Touchdown, Stigler. Woo, man. I mean, when it's your night, friend. When it's your night, it's your night. And I mean, Berryhill was on top of it, I thought, and that ball popped out, and Morgan Jones comes down with it.
Jess is flying in on it.
Wow. Lopez now comes to kick. Kick is up. And
it's good.
Go Lopez. So after the extra point, Stigler 21, Berryhill 0. We're going to go to commercial, and we'll be back with the final 8:13 of the ball game.
For years, the word hospice has been synonymous with death. In reality, this is incorrect. We are committed to changing this idea. Samboys Hospice is dedicated to quality of life. Our team of physicians, nurses, therapists, and social workers, chaplains, aides, and volunteers ensure dignity and quality to end-of-life care. We strive to make that transition comfortable physically, emotionally, and spiritually for patients and their families. Samboys Hospice is the only local family-owned hospice in our coverage area. Community is very important to us. We have 2 office locations. Our parent office is located in Stigler, Oklahoma, and we have a branch in Tallahena, Oklahoma. This allows us to employ local people to care for local people. When you choose Samboys Hospice, you are choosing a place that prioritizes our local community here in the home care business.
Finally, he's brought down at about the 37, gain of 10 there on the play. So, Jeff, I mean, Berryhill's down to their final 8 minutes. And this Stigler defense tonight, if you would have told me last week gave up 49, this week haven't given up any.
Yeah, you'd be calling me crazy.
I know, in the first 38 minutes of the ball game, man.
That's why you got to forget about what happened last week.
Yep.
Focus on your day ahead of you. Looking to throw outside. Hits him met.
Wow.
Quickly. Loss of about 2 yards there.
I want to say something real quick, Jeff.
Go ahead.
Man, this defense, I believe partly, they're responding to Coach Carey. Coach Carey battling cancer, been getting treatments this past week, drove all the way home for senior night, and is on the sidelines tonight coaching this defense, and I believe he's an inspiration to these young men.
Oh, yes, I can totally agree with that.
Ooh, there goes
Looking
Rose.
for a deep. Rose on it. Ooh, makes a good defensive play, just not able to bring it in there.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Well defeated by
Looks like Will got hurt on the play there. I think maybe the breath got knocked out of him. That's what I'm hoping.
He may be grabbing at his lower extremity there, but
so, folks, while they got an injury timeout here, we're going to go to commercial, and we'll be back here in just a moment.
Oldham Home Care provides in-home skilled nursing, certified home health aid. We offer physical, speech, and occupational therapy. We also offer non-skilled VA services, IV therapy, and wound care. Oldham Home Care has a nurse on call 24/7. Oldham Home Care provides services in Haskell, Latimer, Pittsburgh, LaFleur, Sequoia, Muskogee, and McIntosh counties. We are located here in Stigler at 519 East Main. So come by or give us a call at 918-967-9971. Go Panthers!
For over 50 years, Dunn Ford has been doing more than just selling cars and trucks. They've been adding family. From the best prices on cars and trucks in the area to their excellent service department, Dunn Ford Country takes care of you just like family. There's no appointment necessary at their Quick Lane Service Center for regular maintenance on any make, car, or truck. And remember, there's a saying in Dunn Country, make a reasonable offer and it's a done deal, my friend.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 11. Got plenty of time.
Getting pressure on him. Ooh, looks like an incomplete.
Falls incomplete. So following the injury timeout, Will Rose shaking up a little bit. He's seeking a little bit of treatment over there on his left ankle. So he had to be kind of helped off the field. But they're checking it out over there on the sideline. So it's going to be 4th down and 11.
And looks like Berryhill's going to be going for it.
Well,
and at this point, you've got to get some points on the board.
Yeah, 3 scores down. Jones, quarterback, kind of shuffles.
Oh, in and out of his hands.
And Josh Decker there on the defense.
With good coverage there by Decker.
He does a great job, and that's going to be a turnover on downs against the Chiefs. And Stigler's going to take over 1st down and 10. Ball spot at the 35-yard line. And, I mean, unless something crazy happens, Needham, I mean, Stigler just got to take care of the football here.
Just got to milk that clock.
Stay tuned following the broadcast for your advanced pool and backyard player of the ball game. So McCade shotgun, Martin Hare running back. Trips to the right, going to be a quarterback keeper.
Up the middle, maybe back to the original line of scrimmage there.
Needham, I think he got about 2 inches on that one.
2 inches, maybe.
Yeah.
The way they've been spotting tonight, I'm not sure.
I'll give a shout out to all of our sponsors tonight. You've seen them throughout the broadcast. You've heard us mention all the commercials. I want to bring your attention to the scroll at the bottom of your screen. All of these people are sponsors that enable us to be able to bring this broadcast a little bit different of a broadcast than you're used to tonight. We had to set up a little bit different with the weather but Needham, overall, the weather ain't been too bad.
No, it's actually turned out to a pretty nice evening.
Okay, drops back, looks for Jones.
Jones got maybe still.
I don't know. They kind of
kept fighting there.
They were playing like hot potato over there.
Yeah, I don't want it.
No. Neither one of them wanted it, so the ball falls incomplete.
Stopping the clock.
Yeah, I think Stigler was trying to catch them off guard a little bit there because they're thinking run. So, hey, let's kind of toss it out. And almost worked there. Jones just couldn't quite come down with it. Yeah, the good news, a little bit of injury timeout update. Will Rose is up, walking the sideline. Looks to be okay. They got to put a little extra tape on him over there.
It's always good to see. Oh, tripped up. Maybe a yard gain out of that.
Quarterback keeper. So it's going to be 4th and 10, 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Rose back out on the field. And that's always good to see. One of your big-time senior leaders. Stigler looks to keep the ball 4th down and 10.
Motion.
Okay, dropped back, got Rose across the middle.
Got a flag on the play.
Yeah, the pass is complete, but there is a flag. That's going to be holding against Stigler, so that's going to negate that first down there. But Jeff, if I'm coach, if you're going to go for it, I'll dial that play right up again because it was wide open. But that may change it. You know, they may elect to punt the football here now.
Yeah, that looks like what they're going to bring the punt team out. And with the way the defense is playing, I think.
Yeah, man, good call.
Good call.
4th and 25.
Holding. But Needham, that's what, about our 4th flag tonight, 3rd flag? Not very many.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate with penalties tonight.
Jones has done a great job punting the football and does again right there.
Good kick. Looked like it's going to picked up at about the 11-yard line, 12-yard line.
And so, man, the Chiefs got about 90 yards to go and 3 scores. They got to do something in 5 minutes. Well, Stigler's going to move to 7-2. 4-2 in districts, and they're going to close out the season next week against Shakota. The ball game's going to be at Shakota. That's always a good watch. Oh Lord, y'all pray for these guys up in the booth.
Yes.
Here goes the play. Empty backfield, trips to the right.
Oh, met quick and hard there by Hare.
Martin said, I want the fumble, but they're going to say that he was down. No, they're going to say the pass was incomplete.
Pass. Yes, a good defense play there by Martin Hare.
He was on that, boy, like a Sunday sandwich.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. I said the ball was spotted at the 11, but it's actually the 14. Here's the snap. Got a little bit of time there. Gets it to the outside to the tight end, number 7. Gains about 7.5. Clock's still a-ticking, and that's going to be 3rd down. And about 4.5 yards to go.
3rd down.
Here's the snap. Drops back. A little bit of quarterback pressure right there.
Oh, we got him.
And I'm going to tell you, Mason Jones got in. I'm going to tell you right now.
Stopped him about a couple yards short of the first down.
Hey, Big Keegan Good over there. He rode that offensive lineman like he was a horse. 4th down after a gain of a yard. 4th down and 2. And let's see here. I think there's a timeout.
Timeout there with Stigler.
Timeout. Stigler. We're going to break to commercial, and we'll be back with the final 4:23.
Advanced Pools and Backyards is a family-owned and operated full-service pool store in Stigler, Oklahoma. When it comes to football season, lay back and relax in a spa next to your very own outdoor kitchen, featuring a bowl grill and premium Luxcraft furniture. APB can help you stay cool next summer with their lineup of above-ground pools from Wilbar, Trevi, and Cornelius, or a vinyl liner in-ground pool custom-built for you. Go by Advanced Pools and Backyards today to start designing your own backyard paradise. And don't forget to keep up with their news and sales on Facebook. Go Panthers!
Yep. All right, here we go, folks. 4 minutes, 23 seconds left. Berryhill really has no choice but to go for it here. 4th down and 2. There's the snap. Going to be a quick toss. Gets the outside.
And stop.
Mason Jones trips him up there. And that's, my friend, it's going to be a turnover on down. And that's been the story, Jeff, of the night.
Yes.
Stigler defense.
I think defense from last week, they just felt like they had a point to prove tonight, and they've proved it.
I mean, because Berryhill's got a good-sized offensive line. These ain't no little skinny, JV boys that are playing them.
There's some big boys.
Yeah, and Stigler defense has done a great job penetrating that offensive line and really getting to that running back. I guarantee you they've held 44 to his least amount of yards. I mean, even the least amount of yards that he had against Lincoln Christian.
He has less than probably 40 yards tonight.
Yeah, he had 113 or 119 against Lincoln Christian.
Right.
So, I mean, but the key to the game that we started with tonight, I don't know if you remember, but we said you got to keep number 44 under 120 yards. You keep him, the 3 losses that they've had this year, Stites has been under 120 yards, and right now they got him under 80 yards. And so that was the key to this game, and they've been successful, and it looks like they're going to be walking out Stigler tonight with a big W. Here's the snap. Going to be a quarterback keeper.
Fumble on play. Looks like Berryhill saying that they have it, and they do.
So we're going to bring that Haskell Regional Hospital. It's been a fairly clean ball game. Really, that's the first turnover of the ball game. And if you're McCade there, you just got to secure the ball a little better, finish the game up. But Berryhill needs 3 scores just to tie it, and only got 3.5 minutes to do it.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to do. Not that it couldn't be done, but it's definitely going to be tough.
With the way Stigler's D's been playing tonight, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
Morgan Jones in on the defense there. Pass intended for number 9 for the Chiefs. Falls just a little bit high and out of his hands. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Stops the clock with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. We do want to thank all the fans for joining in tonight, whether you joined us from Berryhill or Stigler. Stay tuned for our advanced pool and backyard player of the game. We'll go to commercial at the end of the ball game and come right back and give that to you. A little bit of time for the quarterback. There goes Keegan. He's been trying to eat his lunch all night. Oh, man.
Trying to connect there, but just cannot.
Hey, the quarterback did a great job there for the Chiefs, buying some time. The offensive line did a great job because, Jeff, usually what happens when you get into a play like that, somebody eventually holds.
Yes, yeah.
And a receiver usually gets open, and they did. He just can't. Just couldn't secure the catch there, so falls incomplete, makes that 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, you're right. When a quarterback running around, scrambling around like that, yeah, you're definitely looking for a holding call.
Holding or an illegal man downfield, something like that. Here's the snap. Quick toss. But he's not going nowhere.
Maybe a gain of 1 there.
Mason Jones wrapped up beautifully on the play there, and he didn't get nothing.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go, draw back, 4th down.
Looking deep over the middle.
Mason Jones knocks the ball away, and so once again it's going to be a turnover on downs. Once again, there's that Stigler defense
coming in play there.
So, we're coming to the ball game tonight. Really didn't know, how Stigler was going to respond, losing 2 games in a row. Fell a little short against Muldrow, got shut out against Lincoln Christian. But Coach Sherwood, man, had these young men ready to come out tonight. And these guys refused, let me say it again, they refused to lose tonight here at senior night at Panther Stadium. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. There's the snap. Martin Hare tries to get to the outside. Still churning, spins.
Moving.
You gained another 2 or 3 yards.
Maybe 5 out of that.
Jeff, I think they're going to say he got maybe 6. What do you think about that? That spin move, I think, got him an extra yard.
Yeah, got him in. No.
They only gave him 5.
Second 5.
Well,
yeah.
There you go. You was right.
Yeah.
I was wrong. First time ever.
First time ever. Yeah. You're talking to my wife. I'm never right, so.
There's the snap. There goes the inside handout. Hey, looks to try to get to the edge. Still
going on his nose. Good back.
And he's finally going to be brought down at about the 5. But not before Stigler Panther. First down, brought to you by Brandon's Auto.
That's what you got to do. You just got to keep those legs moving.
Man, and Martin is, he is great at doing that, man. That point of contact by the defense, you can't take for granted. You can't think, hey, he's just going to go down because he's going to keep churning. Oftentimes, he's going to pick up extra yardage, and we see that by the senior running back right there. So it's first and goal at the 5. Gives it to Martin. He's met. Still gets maybe a yard, though.
And up again, the Bears.
And the clock's steady ticking. So Stigler's going to come out victorious tonight. Minute left here in the ball game, up by 3. And for the first time, unless something crazy happens the next 50 seconds, for the first time this season, the Chiefs of Berryhill will be shut out. Here goes the snap. Quarterback keeper looks to try to get to the outside. And he maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. McCabe, that is.
I would assume they'd probably be taking the victory formation here on this next play.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily assume that because when you got teams tied and you got teams playing for playoff spots.
So you're trying to pick up points that you can, I guess. Right.
I don't know if coach will do that or not. Sometimes coaches do it, sometimes they don't. They don't even have to run another play if they don't want to.
That looks like what they're going to do.
Yeah, coach is going to take the high road here and says it's not about the points. Stigler walks away with the W tonight, 21-0. Shuts out Berryhill for the first time this year. We're going to go to commercial, folks, but stay tuned. You do not want to miss tonight's advanced pool and backyard player. You do not want to miss it, folks. Stay tuned for that announcement.
Advanced Pools and Backyards is a family-owned and operated full-service pool store in Stigler, Oklahoma. When it comes to football season, lay back and relax in a spa next to your very own outdoor kitchen, featuring a bowl grill and premium Luxcraft furniture. APB can help you stay cool next summer with their lineup of above-ground pools from Wilbar, Trevi, and Cornelius, or a vinyl liner in-ground pool custom-built for you. Go by Advanced Pools and Backyards today to start designing your own backyard paradise. And don't forget to keep up with their news and sales on Facebook. Go Panthers!
All right, folks, here we are. I told you not to leave, but to stay home because we wanted to give you tonight's advanced pool and backyard player of the game. Stigler responded in a big way, and as we discussed who needed this player of the game, we couldn't settle on just one player.
No, there was plays being made by several tonight.
So tonight, it's with our honor and privilege to announce the advanced pool and backyard player of the game. That is Coach Carey and the defense of your Stigler Panthers. I'm telling you right now, Coach Carey is an inspiration not only to those of us here in Panther Vision Nation, Panther Nation in general, but these young men on the sideline. And tonight, this defense played inspired football. It was senior night. They said, hey, Coach, he's coming in. We're going to play for him. We're going to play for one another. We didn't play well the last 2 weeks, but tonight we're going to make a statement. And Jeff, tonight was a statement win for these Stigler Panthers.
Oh, yes, sir.
And our advanced pool and backyard is Coach Carey and the Stigler defense played lights out. Everybody give Coach Carey and this defense a shout out. Let them know how much you love them, how much you appreciate them, and how proud. Us here at Stigler and Panther Nation, we are super proud of these young men. We're going to turn out the lights. This is the final regular season game here in Stigler. Join us next Friday night under the lights at Shakota for the final regular season as Stigler tries to move to 8-2. Great ball game tonight. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you Friday night.